I'd like to call to order our Information Technology Standing Committee of the Common Council. I will take roll by announcing the Common Council committee members. Myself, Rachel Tomas Morgan, as chair, is here. Our vice chair, Councilmember Sherry Bolden Simpson, here. Committee member, Councilmember Sharon McBride.
Present.
Committee member, Oliver Davis.
Present.
All council committee members are present. As with my other committee, we had great interest of citizen member applications to the Information Technology Committee. And I have interviewed everyone and will be making those, finalizing the list of citizen members in the next week. The clerk's office has emailed everyone the 2025 annual report. At this point, do committee members have any questions about that report? Thank you. And rather than have a discussion tonight of committee goals for 2026, I just ask council members to, committee members and council members to think about priorities for information technology in the coming year, and any presentations or discussions we would like to have, and to please email those to me. And I will schedule committee members, committee meetings accordingly. If there are no other questions, I adjourn our Information Technology Committee.
Good evening. I would like to call the Residential Neighborhoods Committee Organization meeting to order. Clerk Dorado, will you please call the roll?
Committee Member McBride,
Present.
Committee Member Bolden Simpson,
Present.
Committee Member Gooden Rogers,
Present.
Citizen Member Angela Smith, Citizen Member Jesse Whitaker, Committee Vice Chair Niskoski, Chair White.
Thank you so much. I would like to also share that we had about 32 applicants for citizen members, and I will be sending out a email to the clerk's office to send to those two citizens, and they were, I think, if I'm not mistaken, just appointed today, and that's why they're not here. So I think we're going to have a very exciting year. Hopefully, the committee members, you've had the opportunity to review the 2025 annual report. You notice that we were very busy dealing with issues that directly impact our residents. Um, Discussion in terms of the 2026 committee goals, I do ask that you send those to me, and then I will forward those on to the clerk's office, who will share it with not only committee members, but also with council members. I would like to say that um, one of the issues that we'll be dealing with, I'm sorry, really two, for 2026 is looking at food deserts within the city. And we've, some of the committee members have identified individuals that they would like to be part of the working committee. And we will also beginning to review the quality of life ordinances. I've been working with the legal department along with others and Mr. Darrell Scott as we begin to look at our quality of life ordinances, some of which have not been reviewed for many, many years. So I don't know if there's any questions that the committee members might have. Seeing none, we stand adjourned.
Good evening. I would like to call to order the Park Committee meeting. Clerk Torado, will you please call the roll?
Committee Member Warner,
Present.
Committee Member Gooden Rogers,
Present.
Citizen Member Aaron Nichols,
Present.
Citizen Member Francis Mule,
Present.
Committee Vice Chair White,
Present.
Chair McBride.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I would like to first say that we did have a large number of people who applied for the Park Committee board, which we are excited that we did have our interviews, and welcome to new appointees that are here today to join with us. So welcome, Aaron Francis. Thank you for your dedication to our community, and Ronnie also for the hard work that you did for putting the pool together for us. So we have a lot on our plate this year. I did have the annual report attached, and there are several wins that we had in 2025. There are so many that if I name one, it'd be embarrassing not to name them all. But we had so many different things as far as free community events that we always do. Of course, the Fusion Fest, over 75,000 residents attended free events citywide. The 4th of July celebration welcomed over 12,000 residents. 1,000 kids learned how to swim. 3,000 youth participated in sports camps and recreation activities. 200 youth engaged throughout the equity and arts. Kids played free golf, expanded across citywide areas. The MLK Dream Center and Sites Park opened. Potawatomi Park Phase 1 is completed. The Tree City USA recognition continues. The Erskine Golf Course celebrated 100 years. Golf rounds and memberships increased system-wide. The Morris ranked top 200 theaters worldwide. Century Center secured a future World Robotics Convention. The Visitor Experience Division launched for safety and cleanliness, and 500 staff safety and service trainings were completed. And then the 2026 list projections continue to grow as the Racklin Murphy grand opening, the Leaper Tennis Center completion, the Kennedy Park groundbreaking, the Potawatomi Phase 2, Rum Village Master Plan, and the Byers Softball Complex and Phil St. Clair Park improvement. So we have a lot of things that's going on in our area. And in the park area, we have a lot of interest. We have a lot of suggestions that we have already for our committee members. And I did talk to the executive director, Jordan Gathers, and he will be presenting to the full council within the next 30 to 60 days. And at this time, I'll open it up to any of our committee members to see if they have any questions or comments that they would like to ask at this time. Seeing none, we're looking forward to the hard work that we have this coming year. At this time, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Okay, we'll call the Community Investment Committee meeting to order. I will take roll call. Councilmember White,
Present.
Councilmember Gooden Rogers, Councilmember Bolden Simpson,
Present.
Citizen Member Gripe,
Present.
Citizen Member Upton. I see a hand wave up there. We will need to hear when it comes time to vote.
He had mic access.
We hear, we
Yeah.
have sound? Okay. Our first and only bill, I do want to thank Councilmember White for chairing last time while I was home with the shivers and shakes and the flu, and appreciate that very much.
Thank you as well, and hope you're feeling better.
We're getting there. Double
Okay,
2
great.
rounds of antibiotics, I think, have me
Okay,
feeling 80%.
that's good, okay.
We're getting there. I'll also say we also had 30 plus applications, I think 33 applications for committee members. I know our committee members, we've been on now for a couple meetings. I think Mr. Gripe coming for returning. I do want to thank Ken Kanajeski for his service. I know he served probably 5 or 6 years on the committee. He was on for Councilmember Thomas Morgan was a chair, and continues to serve on some other city board and commissions. I wanted to change the experience. I think is great, particularly in community investment. But I wanted to change him out and thank him for his service to the city. And it wasn't anything he did. I just was after a few years time to bring somebody new in. So, and then I thank Mr. Upton for coming on and bringing some experience in other communities here to our council and committee. And with that, good afternoon, Mr. Molnar. So this is bill number 2606. It is a confirming resolution. So with every tax abatement, there are 2 different bills that have to be passed. The first bill is the designating or declaratory resolution. And then the second piece is tonight is a confirming resolution. Those bills have to be passed at separate meetings. So for tax abatements, we always end up hearing the presentation a few different times and getting having our folks come back 2 or 4 weeks later for a confirming resolution on the tax abatements. We thank you for your time again, Mr. Newfer. And with that, I will turn it over to Mr. Molnar. Welcome.
Thank you, Councilmember Warner. You always say it better than us on the explanation of the 2 different tax abatement bills. So today is the second of those 2 bills, the confirming resolution for a 6-year real property tax abatement for David A. Newfer LLC, a common-owned organization with Burton's Laundry. This site is located on the south side of South Bend on the corner of Main Street and West Ekman, and is currently largely a vacant parcel. The proposed redevelopment of the site is a brand new Burton's Laundry freestanding structure, similar hopefully in build quality and style to the new one built off William when William kind of curves into Portage Avenue. So just a quick project summary, and as Councilmember Warner said, I know you've seen this before. The petitioner, Burton's Laundry, are under common ownership, and Burton's Laundry has been owned and operating facilities in South Bend since 1976 and owns 15 across South Bend and the surrounding area. This would be a brand new 4,300 square feet facility with a total project cost of $2 million, including about $1.2 million for real property improvements into the site, and then approximately $800,000 in equipment, with an employment impact of 4 new positions at the location. The tax summary as it sits today, the parcel pays approximately $1,300 in taxes a year currently. After this project, that would increase to over $25,000 annually. So a drastic increase in property taxes going from a vacant lot to a new building. During the 6-year abatement as proposed, the estimated taxes paid by the petitioner would be the total taxes total over the time be $153,000. Approximately $112,000 of those abated and a little less than $41,000 paid. But like we like to show, after 10 years time with no project, and if the property continued to sit vacant, the property would pay approximately $13,000 in taxes. However, if the project goes through, even with the tax abatement, the property would pay over $140,000 in taxes. So over a 10-fold increase in property taxes, even with the abatement. And here is that laid out in the chart for you. So as you see here, currently $1,300, those property taxes stay the same for the land, and then the net taxes paid in addition to that over time slowly increases until you get to the full amount owed, and then that moves forward. but happy to answer any questions that you might have, and Mr. Newfer is here as well.
Thank you. Mr. Newfer, anything to add?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Warner, Council, for the consideration here. The only thing I'll add is two things, is number one is we are not asking for an abatement on the equipment, and estimate of taxes per year on the equipment of 800,000 is $6,000 to $7,000 a year in taxes that we will pay from here on out. The second thing is we will continue through the abatement of lowering the prices at the facility compared to the other prices that we charge throughout South Bend, Mishawaka, Elkhart, 10% or more of a savings, which will be passed obviously on to the customer, the consumer. And I'd like to thank Mr. Molinar and Eric for their hard work for getting us to this point. So thank you.
Thank you. Committee members, any questions? Anything that popped up from 2 weeks ago? Nice. Great. Okay, any council members' questions? Okay, we'll go to public hearing portion. We'll open up the public hearing. Any members of the public, either in person or online, wishing to speak regarding Bill 2606, confirming resolution for tax abatement for Burton's Laundry, South Main Street. Anyone in person or online?
I do not see any members of the public in person or online wishing to speak at this time.
Okay, thank you. I'll bring it back to the committee. Any further comments, questions? Councilmember Bolden Simpson.
I just want to thank you again for coming to the 5th District, and we're looking forward to the completion of the whole project.
Mr. Gripe?
I just wanted to echo that and thank Dave for all the great work he does in the community. He's one of the unsung heroes of South Bend.
For the lead.
I would also like to echo that a few weeks ago, we had a mishap at our house where our washing machines was out and we had to take our clothes to Burton's. And it was a great experience over on William Street for my wife, and she was able to get everything done. So we know that building that facility over there on the south side is going to be a great benefit to the residents over there. So thank you for your financial investment and for what you've done for over 50 years in South Bend.
Anybody else? Would entertain a motion?
Move to send Resolution 2606 that go to the whole council with a favorable recommendation.
Second.
Thank you. We have a favorable recommendation, a motion for a favorable recommendation from Councilmember Bolden Simpson and a second from Councilmember Gooden Rogers. Clerk Torado, could you please do a roll call vote for us?
Committee Member Gooden Rogers,
Aye.
Committee Member Bolden Simpson,
Aye.
Citizen Member Kevin Upton, Citizen Member Thomas Gripe,
Aye.
Committee Vice Chair White,
Aye.
Committee Chair Warner.
Aye.
All ayes.
Thank you. And with that, we will adjourn community investment. We'll see you at 7, Mr. Newfer. Thank you. Getting there, yeah.
He has like the mute button and unmute, but I'm not sure why we don't.
How you doing? Like, good to see you. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready. Hmm?
At this time, we'll call the Community Relations Committee in order. And we're doing Bill 2607 and presenter.
Do your roll call.
Council, oh, we want roll call
Chair,
first?
I'm going to do the roll.
Okay, I'll be trying to get in there.
Committee Member Nisgowsky,
She's excused.
Committee Member Bolden Simpson,
Present.
Citizen Member Alice Pickens, Committee Vice Chair White,
Present.
Committee Chair Gooden Rogers,
Present.
4 present.
Presenter.
All right. My name is Kenneth Lee, 1929 North Huey Street. And Bill 2607, Resolution 2607, is currently, as you all know, there was a vacancy on the Community Police Review Board. And this resolution appoints Marlo Godet to fill the vacant, unexpired initial 2-year term. And so, as president of the council, as we bring in people onto the Citizen Police Review Board, we have to make the presentation so that we can have a resolution. Any other questions?
At this time, do we have anyone that wishes to speak in favor or against, online or in person? Clerk?
I do not see any members of the public wishing to speak in person or online at this time.
I think we had. Okay. At this time, we'll bring it to the committee.
Thank you, Chair. I just had a question because he said it was unexpired. Does this person have 2 more years or they carry out the
Uh,
rest of the 2 years? Just let me,
She will start a 2-year term.
okay. Thank you.
And it was a
I have a
vacant,
question too,
it was
because
a vacant, unexpired initial 2-year term.
Mr. Palmer, will you please explain what we're doing here? Because I thought,
She has 1 year left on the unexpired term, so her term will be over in 2026.
Okay. All right.
so now will we repeat that for clarification, please?
Yes, the original term was for I believe it was a 3-year term. That opening is to finish that unexpired. So this position will be up for reappointment in 2027. So she has 1.
Thank you for that clarification. So at this time, I ask, entertain a motion.
Move to send, this is a resolution. Yeah,
Yes.
move to send Bill 2607 to the whole council but with a favorable recommendation.
Second.
Committee Member Bolden Simpson,
Aye.
Committee Vice Chair White,
Aye.
Committee Chair Gooden Rogers,
Aye.
3 ayes.
At this time, then this committee is now dismissed.
We'll just go through the agenda for tonight. We will have invocation from Pastor Michael Bush from Impact Worship Center. Of course, our pledge, roll call, reports from the subcommittee on minutes for February 9th, 2026. Special business. There's a special resolution of the South Bend Common Council recognizing and celebrating the 25th anniversary of Cutrageous Barber and Beauty Salon. We will also have a Four Winds Field renovations and South Bend Cubs update to council from South Bend Cubs leadership. There'll be no reports from city offices, no committee of the whole. Bills on third readings will be Resolution 2606 and 2607. Bills on first reading will be 06-26. We'll do unfinished business, new business, privilege to the floor, and adjournment. That'll be all. Thank you all, and we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock.